NASA is celebrating the successful retrieval of a piece of asteroid that could hold clues to the birth of our solar system. A capsule carrying the 4.5 billion-year-old rock touched down in Utah this morning after 7 years of exploration. And as US correspondent Catherine Firkin reports, a team of Australian scientists were involved in the historic moment.
A 7-year journey of more than 122 million kilometres.
We have confirmed parachute deployment.
Ending in a remote Utah desert.
SRC has touched down.
On board a piece of asteroid called Bennu that could contain the secrets of life on Earth.
And one of the driving objectives of this program is to try to understand, did carbon-rich asteroids like Bennu deliver the compounds that may have led to the origin of life on our planet?
The 4.5 billion-year-old asteroid sample was collected in 2020 as part of NASA's OSIRIS-REx mission. It took just 5 seconds to gather the 250 grams of rock, but another 2 years to traverse the long journey back to Earth.
And then we heard main chute detected, and I literally broke into tears.
The successful mission is a first for the United States, Australia too. 9 Queensland researchers were involved in monitoring the capsule's descent.
What you saw executed today, that precision, everything going just almost perfectly to plan, that happens because of an incredible team. Hundreds and hundreds of people.
After touching down, the precious cargo was flown to a temporary clean room where analysis can begin.
We're hoping that we'll see organics, we'll see amino acids, the building blocks of life, as well as evidence for past water on Bennu.
It's expected the mission will kick off a decade of new research, and that could include possible asteroid deflection, with Bennu expected to come dangerously close to Earth in 2182.
But we think we've got a lot of sample in that science canister, and we can't wait to crack into it. For me, the real science is just beginning.
But for now, the team behind this extraordinary feat.
I was there when it was nothing but a PowerPoint on a slide in a proposal that we were submitting to NASA with this dream that we were going to bring back samples from Bennu.
Is still very much over the moon. Catherine Firkin for 10 News First.
Severe weather warnings remain in place across the northeast of the United States, despite Ophelia being downgraded to a tropical storm. But heavy rain and wild winds are still wreaking havoc, with one family lucky to escape with their lives after a tree crushed their home in New Jersey.
I was actually taking a nap. I thought it was an earthquake. Called 911 immediately. We could not get out we couldn't get down the steps.
Nearly 9 million people are under flood alerts, while tens of thousands of homes and businesses remain without power. 4 people are dead following a siege inside a monastery in northern Kosovo. The standoff began after a policeman was shot and killed after approaching a group of men. At least 30 of them then barricaded themselves inside the building, with monks and pilgrims exchanging heavy fire with officers outside. Police eventually entered and made several arrests before seizing a large number of weapons. It is the biggest escalation of violence in recent times in ongoing tensions between Kosovo and neighbouring Serbia. There has been a grisly find in Florida where authorities have recovered the remains of a woman in the jaws of an alligator. The animal was spotted by locals carrying the body before it was shot and killed. The victim was identified as Sabrina Peckham, a homeless woman who 2 months earlier had been arrested for trespassing near where she was found. Police are yet to confirm whether or not her death was caused by the alligator. Usher has been announced as the headline act for this season's Super Bowl halftime show. The 8-time Grammy-winning pop superstar, making the big reveal on social media alongside Kim Kardashian.
Finally got the answer to those rumors. It's not about me, it's about you. You're doing the Super Bowl.
Quit playing with me, man.
Those 13 minutes mean everything.
Yeah.
It's been on my bucket list for a long time.
The 2024 Super Bowl will take place in Las Vegas in February, where Usher is currently doing a residency for the MGM Casino.